Battlefield Top Plays, episode number 71 here. My name is Big Mooney, of course, and like I mentioned to you guys last week, I'm posting these episodes up earlier now on my own personal YouTube channel, so subscribe to it if you're wanting to see the episodes at an earlier date, of course. Last week's winner now, and you guys voted in your droves for Dark Betrayed, so check out his YouTube channel in the description down below and see all the stuff he has on offer down there. But if you want to check out last week's episode, there's a link in the description as well. And don't forget, you cast your votes down in the comment section down below. Tell me the person with the best clip this week. And also, don't forget to support this show if you're a fan. First up now, though, we have Granada de Fumasa, and it's been a while since he submitted a clip here. This time he's playing Operation Metro with the M5K. And this thing absolutely shreds people in the right hands. And Granada's hands are definitely the right ones right here. As he chucks a couple of nades down there, sees a couple of enemies were floating around the area, crosses over there, gets one with the old Granada, and this guy thinking he can snipe him is like, hell no, crossbow to the face for you. So, a couple of guys around this left corner here, and he just goes right through this object. Apparently that's a well-known sort of thing in this map here. You can just go right through that refrigerator or counter or whatever the hell that thing is. And he used that there to sort of just murder those people. They probably thought he was a Terminator or something like that. Boom! Multi-kill. 4 guys in a nice little pile there. That's why you do not bunch up, like I keep saying to you. But he takes down one last person, and that is that. Our second clip here comes from Cousin Beastly. So, chilling in a tank, Operation Firestorm, sees this jet, he's trying to hit it, and the jet's just like, no, you're not hitting me. Tries again, fires a bit too high over the top of it, but keep watching, keep watching. Second pass, takes it out there when it was returning back into the line of fire. But we're back up into the air here with Maze Faka flying around, and I'm gonna say Azadi Palace, but I always forget the name of the damn maps. I'm pretty sure this is Azadi Palace though, but flying around in the Z11, and there's a lot of people camping in this one little spot here, as you can see, with them all sitting there with their snipers out, and some of them have RPGs and stuff and things. But when you're playing this map, the amount of people that like to sit on top of buildings and just shoot out at this one blown up building just here from such a high height, those people are annoying. Stop being bitches, come down and shoot me, I'll fucking shoot you instead. Yeah, but anyway, back to what's happening here with Maze Faka. So, he's just terrorizing the crap out of these people here. They're trying to be little bitches, and he's like, hell no, we're not having any of that. This guy there in the little bird was trying to replicate what he was doing, but he almost splattered his face all over the building. So instead, he pulled away there. And what I really like about this clip is how he keeps himself moving around. He doesn't try and sit too still to try and, you know, target people, try and get too many people at the same time. He doesn't get too greedy, and in doing that, he ends up being able to stay in the air for, well, the whole clip, basically. He does not get shot down in this whole clip, and it was some good flying by him. Being able to stay in one spot, but also stay maneuverable and not get shot with RPGs. As you see, a few times they actually fire RPGs in his direction. There goes one just past him just there, and I think another one follows suit in a second. And he basically doesn't get too greedy, hiding in one, you know, basically staying in plain sight for too long. You take 2 or 3 of them, get out of sight, come back into sight, there's another RPG, and just continue to mop them up one at a time. And yeah, respect to you, sir, for some nice flying. And he does dry up this side in a moment, and he decides he's going to go and move to the opposite side of the building to get a different vantage point in a second. After he takes out this one last pesky guy that's giving him some grief trying to fire RPGs. And that was a nice shot there through that little gap. But he does circle the building around just now, looking through the other side through this little hole in the building. And he only gets 1 or 2 through this, but like I said, nice flying. But he does get kicked from the game, I think. It's in Ukrainian, so I don't really know. But moving on here, we have iProf. So, he's playing here, Operation Firestorm. He has himself a small, and he's just dancing around, doing as he does. His team are winning comfortably, so he decides to just fuck about here with the small, firing them off. But this here, what's this? This is ridiculous. Spinning, bang, and he somehow kills 2 people. I'm guessing he took down a chopper. He shows us here, but it's hard to see. But that was ridiculous. Moving on to our next clip here, we have Sub-Zero Gaming. He has an M240B. He's playing on rush mode, and he's got a vendetta against the enemy here. They only have 18 tickets left, 1 MCOM station to take. These 2 guys rush at him foolishly and takes them both down by shooting the crap out of their kneecaps. And this tank, they've obviously stolen the tank. Okay, after he takes down this guy here. But on his right here, the defending team's obviously stolen the tank. And he decides one piece of C4 is enough to take care of the job. Boom! Takes down that light tank there. And he's going to move up towards the MCOM station all by himself. There's no one around to support him, because clearly his team are made up of superstars. And they're all getting trapped in the base. So he moves around here. I think he's crouching to avoid claymores, and it would be very unfortunate to run into a claymore after flanking the whole team. But arms this MCOM station. He's still down here all by himself, and through the whole clip he is going to still be there by himself. Chucks them C4 in the doorway because he knows enemies are going to come back through that way. Taking out 2 people there with the C4. Chucks down a grenade. You seen one person coming through there. He ran into the left. He takes him down with the M240B. And the MCOM station is nearing the end stages. Takes down one more guy there and his friend as he comes in frantically trying to disarm the MCOM. Takes the MCOM all by himself. Plaudits there, sir. It's really difficult to actually maneuver yourself forward through the enemy defense lines and take an MCOM all by yourself. Usually Battlefield is a team game. You need support from your team. Getting himself over 1,300 points, 1,400 points now as he takes that guy down there with the G17C suppressed. And that wraps up our clip. Nice play, sir. Very well done. But our next clip here comes from the real Lex. He's playing Cargillan with a recon class, but he's also got a crossbow. Sees the chopper. That is a ridiculous shot. You obviously know it's going to smash the crap out of that helicopter. How the fuck did that connect? I don't know. Next up we have not one, but multiple landers, and he is playing here on Damavan Peak. He's got himself an M16A3. We're going to just jump forward a little bit there to when some action actually occurs, taking off some guy's face as he was lying prone there up in the rocks, looking down upon the defenders. So, looking for some more people around these rocks and stuff and things. A few people are lurking around as he sees over here as there's smoke everywhere for some reason, trying to cover their tracks. Does not work as he takes down 3 of them there. And he's going to double back looking for some more enemies. Get out of my face, sir, as he sprays absolutely everywhere, taking that guy down eventually. And now we move on to see what else the enemies have to offer. Trying to snipe this guy from long range. Doesn't quite get him, unfortunately. Gets himself a kill assist, though, I'm guessing. I don't really speak that language, but I'm going to have a little bash at that. Taking one more person down as he moves up, and a second who was halfway through the ground for some reason, because he does not give a shit about physics. And he's going to look for some more people to kill. Takes out that guy there at long range as he was hiding up by the rocks. And we're going to speed through a bit more gameplay here. Seeing this guy trying to run away. Gets him through the smoke, or the explosion at least anyway. And yeah, another guy running up on the rocks. Did not see that coming. Humvee just comes screaming down the hill there. But we're not going to go and bother with that. Because, well, you can't do shit against the Humvee when you're playing as assault most of the time. So taking down one more person. Moving up behind all of these enemies over here. Time for the Dirty Harry special. Taking that guy out and spraying down his 2 friends there with his M16A3. And this one guy thinks he can come down and take him on, and that appears to not be the case, as his friends and more people. This is when the clip just gets absolutely ridiculous as he racks up an absolute ton of kills and points. Picks up this guy's sniper kit here, taking down one guy's face in the first shot. He's going to double back just here, seeing if he can come up behind any more enemies that are attacking. This one guy's running back towards him. Whips out, I think, the G18. It's not very good at that sort of range, but eventually does take this guy down. Moving down the mountain even more to see what's happening down here. Oh, there we go. 2 more guys. Takes one down. Unfortunately gets killed, though. Now, are you ready? Are you really ready? Just check yourself right now for Valiant Thor 89. Playing heavy metal here on Bad Company 2. Because of course it's the Battlefield top plays, not just the Battlefield 3 top plays. But he jumps out of his helicopter, as does his foe. And he smashes him in his damn stupid face with an AT4. What the fuck? But our next player here is Daskro, and he's playing here at Strike at Carkand. He's got himself an M16A3, and this is another competitive match. So anything he all does is 10 times more difficult in a competitive environment as it is in a public server. So all the players are deemed as very good players, and just getting what he does just here was a very difficult feat. So, taking down another couple of people straight away, right off the bat. Got himself over 500 points already. This guy, get out of my way. We're trying to get through the door. Taking down another one, possibly a second there, I'm not entirely sure. And there's a third down there in the street, and a fourth. Did not see that one coming whatsoever. And he has over 1,000 point streak on the go at the moment. Getting that sort of point streak going in a competitive game is a very, very difficult feat, honestly. Coming down the stairs here, taking one last person down. Very nice display of skill there, sir. Let's move on. Now, I know this clip looks like it may have been recorded by drawing it with crayons, but it is the career raccoon, and this is a very, very nice clip. Puts C4 everywhere while he's parachuting down, and gets himself just a fucking crap load of people straight away right off the bat, taking one last person down with the P90, running in amongst all the enemies here, mops up like a full squad up in this little room here, and that was so much devastation so quickly. I don't even know how many people you've just killed, sir, honestly. Taking down another couple there with the G18, he jumps out of the window, he's got 50 fresh rounds in his P90, taking down that one guy there, he was looking the wrong way, and he's going to double back here as more people have spawned that he's probably already killed in the clip previously, taking down one, and that is that. A nice clip. Alright, time for you to cast your votes down in the comment section down below. Tell me the name of the best clip this week. Was the best clip by Granada de Fumasa with his M5K? Was it Cousin Beastly with this insane tank shot? Maze Faka with his great flying skills? iProf with his 360 small elite no scopes? Sub-Zero Gaming, the one-man PTFO machine? The Real X taking down choppers with crossbows, no big deal. The man with not one, not two, but multiple landers? Valiant Thor smashing your face with AT4s? Dascro competitive obliteration? Or the career raccoon decimating fools? So yeah, cast your votes down in the comment section down below, and also while you're down there, hit that like button, help support making more of these episodes. But if you or one of your friends, if they have some clips and you want to ask them to send them in at Battlefield Top 5 Plays at gmail.com. It's very simple stuff, all the stuff is in the description for your info. And please do not send them to my YouTube address, I do not take submissions there. The easiest way to send your clips in is just to simply upload the video to YouTube, send that link to the email address, and I will get it through there. Yeah, very, very simple stuff, only takes 5 minutes. And like I mentioned at the beginning, all of these episodes do go up earlier on my personal YouTube channel, so if you want to see them earlier, make sure you're subscribed. But until next time, I've been Big Mooney, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, bye.